Welcome everybody. Today I got my buddy Jordan Wills in the studio. He's going to be playing some bass for us. I'm going to be playing some acoustic guitar, and we're going to be shooting out 4 different DIs because last time I did the Warm Audio DI review, I got a couple comments from people saying, Matt, all DIs sound the same. Why are you wasting our time? I know, it's ridiculous, right? All DIs do not sound the same. So I'm going to play some acoustic, Jordan's going to play some bass, and we're gonna shoot them out and listen to all the differences. So just so you guys know, I'm gonna be playing acoustic directly into DI, into my TB12 Warm Audio preamp, and then into my DAW. The signal chain on the bass is gonna be bass guitar into his Empress compressor pedal, because I always love basses that are compressed up front, and then into his DI, or into the different DIs, and then into the TB12, and then into the DAW. So let's go and get started. Okay, so clearly those DIs did not all sound the same, and to all those people that said they did, you're crazy. The first takeaway I think we can all agree upon is there is no reason to buy this DI. It sounded not good at all. I get it if you're on a budget, this is like a $20 DI, but the next one up, the Whirlwind, is only like 20 bucks more, so save your money and buy the Whirlwind. The difference in quality was huge, the difference in price is very small. So I see no reason to buy the Livewire. It did not sound good on acoustic or on bass. The Whirlwind sounded good on acoustic, and then once you get above $100 to the Radial and the warm audio, they both sounded really good. The differences were a little bit more subtle between those. It's really a matter of character between the two. So the warm audio seemed to have a little bit more high-end presence, which if you're doing more of a percussive acoustic guitar sound, like for country or something like that, that might be your go-to, whereas the Radial was a little bit more round sounding. But it's always easier to roll off high-end from a audio engineering perspective than it is to try and boost it and create it if it's not there. But it's gonna sound crazy. My favorite on acoustic was actually the Whirlwind. I know, the $40 DI was my favorite on acoustic guitar. I don't know, it just had a life or character to it that I really liked. And I've actually preferred Whirlwind for acoustic guitars for a long time, so that did not shock me. But what were your thoughts on the DIs for bass?
Well, I'm going into it biased. I've been playing on a warm audio DI for about a year now, but I was pretty happy to realize that when we were A/B testing them, the warm audio is still what I prefer. In my heart, I really kind of like that punchy, a little bit more aggressive presence in the high end. And between all four of them, I think the warm audio really shone there. I'd be real happy playing on just about all of them aside from the Livewire one that was not great. So it kind of depends on your application, but for my applications, the warm audio I think was best.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. As soon as you plugged into it, I heard the same thing I heard the first time I plugged a bass guitar into the warm audio in a live application, which was all that top end opened up. That was not present on the other DIs. So that was the big difference there. Again, the Radial still sounded really good. The Whirlwind still sounded good as well. And the Livewire just don't do it. So the warm audio overall, still my preference. If you haven't seen my full review of the warm audio DI, I'll leave a link at the end of the video. Goes really deep into detail on all the features in the DI and gives you some more sounds that you can listen to, including plugging an electric guitar into it because it's got an amp through feature that's really cool. If you're interested in any of these DIs, I'd love it if you used my affiliate links in the description below. It helps this channel out a lot. I really appreciate it. So Jordan, thanks for joining me today.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Is that you or the dogs?
I don't smell anything. What?
All right. Sorry. Continue.
All right. Give me a slate. Must be my breath.